is history.
Any first dates? Remember a first date?
That night at Freedom in Soho, you just could feel the electricity between the two of us. And we thought we'd found a little dark corner. And he went in for the kiss just as all the spotlights came on and Don't You came on. We're like,
So we thought
we are not
we
hidden.
thought we'd snuck in this club. Obviously, especially a gay club in Soho is like they know the Pussycat Dolls. But we thought we'd snuck in quietly. And so I'd found a little corner in this place that they'd seen us, and they banged the light on as Don't You came. I am literally like
No
here.
way, really?
And
wow.
they banged the light on, Don't You came on, and I realised that the quiet corner was a stage.
The whole routine. There's nothing worse than going out with yous though and dancing next to Kim.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's just
It's
hell.
horrible.
I'm totally comfortable with it.
I remember in Karis's
What are you
wedding.
talking about?
Do you remember Karis's wedding? And she had this whole kind of like beach bar setup. Like they changed like the whole horse riding the menage
Menage, well done.
into like a beach bar. And Beyonce, I've been drinking. What's that? Na na. And we were all dancing, doing the whole routine from the music video, thinking we were Beyonce. Someone filmed us, and we all looked like middle-aged women dying on the floor. And Kim was literally Beyonce, and it was hell. And I was like,
we're cold like day.
"Is that what I look like?" Because I do not look like that in my head.
You're a phenomenal dancer. I mean, you're a Strictly champion. You have to wear that. And we both have iconic dance moves.
There
Who
we do.
knew?
We've got-
Yeah, exactly.
we've got
My
moves.
my favourite us
Thanks.
story though is when you came up to me and went, mate, I've got to tell you something. I've been offered a job, and I don't know how to tell Kim this.
What was it?
As a judge on a dance show.
Oh yeah. I know.
I was like,
I was a bit
"Well,
nervous
however you
about
tell her,
that."
I want to be there.
I was like, oh God, my God, like what the hell? Like, obviously, you have been voted the world's best dancers. That's
Exactly.
correct, isn't it?
MTV
the
Awards
world's
for that.
best
Yeah,
dancer.
MTV Awards
Imagine
for that.
having that in the locker.
Yeah.
And there's Pete signing up for the Masked Dancer.
Yeah, but if you need to be critiqued,
you know, you
all about
Come on,
Yeah.
Kim, let's have a look and see if you're really that good.
you know your shit.
it was funny with Jonathan because Jonathan Ross was on it as well, and he went to me, "Look, we're
What
shit."
does he know about dancing?
I know, but like, yeah, it was Oti Mabusi as well. But me and Jonathan Ross, he said to me, like, we had to do this opening scene, and we had a choreographer and everything. He's come over to me and he's gone, right, you just like they had to do this choreography, and I said, oh my God, and obviously Oti was doing like loads.
Yeah.
And then Jonathan went to me, look, mate, we're just fucking winging it. I said, don't put me in your category, Jonathan.
I have got this covered.
Listen, Jonathan.
Hold on a minute. He said, no, don't worry about it. No one's even watching us. I went, hold up, they are watching me.
You got to give it to you though. You do pull it off with confidence. That was the one
Gotta
thing
give
that
it a
pissed
go.
me off with Strictly. Like even though I won, just mentally, I knew I could have done it a million times better, but my nerves just held me back. Like
That's
even when
what
I watch it,
dancing
I was
is,
like,
isn't it?
you know, when I had a few wines and I'm in the mirror,
Best
I'm amazing.
ever.
Yeah.
but I just couldn't do that. But I loved it so much. But there's so much hard work and dedication goes into, being a dancer.
Could you not do Strictly here? Would that be an absolute, like, is it just a complete no? You can't do that.
I
She'd
mean,
be
I was
teaching the dancers, Pete.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, but you are.
And the public
they
would
say a
then hate
celebrity,
me.
don't they? I know it would be like.
no,
but
they
is
won't
there
have me.
rules against it? Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they won't. The public, they won't have a.
No.
Like they've actually said it, haven't they?
Yeah, they
Yeah, but
said it.
some people who go on it are in the performing arts world, like pop stars and
I do realise
people
that.
who have been on stage and
Well, anyone who's been in a soap has
like
done dance
Natalie,
training and stuff.
Natalie Gamedi, who I was on with, she trained till like she was 25
Yeah.
dancing.
But you beat it though, didn't you? So
That's why she brought it up.
Because I had the journey. I was shit and went to OK, and she starts off amazing and just continued to get better.
Yeah,
Like,
slightly
she's
better
an
than that,
amazing
babe.
person.
So
but
that's the other thing. Kim would probably go on there, and the British public, being as they are, they probably wouldn't vote her to win because they
No.
want the story, don't they?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like that
all-
on
it's all
Dancing
like
on
the
Ice,
journey.
wasn't it? You
Yeah.
were. I mean, there were 3 good dancers on that show, but they just you knew that you weren't going to win.
Yeah.
but that's a different thing altogether.
You were doing some like some high end moves on that one, weren't
It
like
was unbelievable.
they were,
It
weren't they?
was.
Like some of the things were like.
Somehow.
No, I remember you
inverted
telling me like
spinning
there was
split.
Fine high-end moves.
well, like really difficult. The difficulty level was high.
Like
Yes.
no other celebrity had ever done that on the show.
Yeah, there you
before.
go. See,
And I felt really proud of that.
yeah.
That was
What
my
the-
legacy.
what was the actual move?
There's inverted spinning split So he spun me around. I'm holding into the splits, and then he flips me upside down while I'm still spinning, and then I have to come out of it. So it was
and
pretty.
you did it.
And I did it. And I landed
Wow.
it. It was awesome.
It was absolutely
Yeah, that's amazing.
mad. And when you're there, have you been to Dance on Ice?
No.
No, if
When
we're
you're-
going to say, did you skate? I was like,
Yeah.
I look like
when,
I
when
fucking
you're
skate.
there, it's like on TV you don't appreciate. Obviously, everyone's been ice skating, but when you can hear the blades of the.
Yeah.
It's like
It's dangerous.
It's
It's so
dangerous.
dangerous.
Yeah.
When you were watching, were you like concerned?
The thing is with Kim, I've seen her so many times. I'm never nervous when she performs because she's so good and so well prepared. There's no, the nerves have gone. In the training days, when she'd go off on a Monday, I'd be like, okay, what's gonna like when you're learning new stuff, something
some
bad could happen.
bangs and
but by the
bumps.
time we get to the show, I know she's fine.
Right.
But week 2, me and my partner were walking it through, and his hand accidentally hit mine and bent my thumb all the way back to my forearm.
I've
So
done
it
that.
tore my ligament. So I was in a little cast for the
cast.
rest of the series, but I wasn't going to tell anybody. Because I swear, if a girl talks about an injury, it's like, here she goes again.
Yeah.
Where a guy is like the hero for pushing through. Girls don't get that same sort of thing. So I
Maybe
just kept it
don't.
to myself.
I get zero sympathy in my house. When I have an ailment. That's true though.
Shut up.
But that's actually a
Oh,
good
man.
Shut up. That's actually one thing I say to about like Pete cannot cope when I'm ill.
Yeah.
He cannot cope. He cannot function and he can't look
not true.
after me. You're the shittest
No,
looker after.
because you get aggressive like that. That's why. If you weren't so angry about it, I definitely would help more.
I got you a water bottle last night, didn't I?
You did. That was a first. That was
Water
really
bottle? Hot
unexpected
water bottle?
surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sensed something was wrong. I was like,
Well, you're not feeling well.
I can't figure this out. I don't know what I've done wrong. It could be anything. I wonder if a hot water bottle will help.
It's lovely that one.
It's still pretty hot, you know. Like,
I love a hot water bottle.
I do in the winter, but like
I had a tummy ache, so
Oh,
it
yeah.
helped.
I knew there was something up.
there was something up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's good. I mean, what's he like as a partner? What would you
Where
say?
to
Like, is he
begin?
caring? Is he loving? Is he a good father?
Yeah, it's all of those things.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Good.
You're a fantastic partner. But I think every marriage has their qualms, don't they? So it's
We're
not.
quite different in the way we approach things as well. So the conflict comes from just differences in how we do stuff. Like you're a flighty person and I'm a fighty person,
Oh, yeah.
which is
The
quite
fight or flight.
You're whatever wins.
Whatever the situation calls for.
I'm a fight then flight.
But it's quite good because that's sort of offset. If you're both flighty, every time you get in an argument, you disappear and not see each other for a year.
Yeah.
Both fighty is probably not good either. So it's kind of you have to.
Maybe I should try
appreciate-
the fighty bit and see what happens.
I'd run off. I'm not winning that fight. I think we're quite well balanced. Our differences you have to be able to recognise that, I think. To be able to recognise where your differences are actually can be well balanced.
Yeah.
What,